Now see the
3,500 years ago, the great Pythagoras wrote that the moon is the Earth, with the difference that it is inhabited by large animals and trees more beautiful. Now we know for sure the moon of lifeless deserts. But it didn't make science less attractive. The moon is a giant sky reserve. There is neither water nor air that inexorably alters the image of our land. By studying the moon, we can better understand the fate of our own planet. So the moon became one of the main goals that was born in the sound of young space launches. At first, the 1973rd year of research relays adopted a tilting angle of 2. The first lunar in 11 months of his journey explored in detail a typical sea area. The second self-propelled laboratory will study the moon sea crossing zone of the continent.
On the 16th of January, Luna Station 21 softly attached the Gulflet 10 meters forward. Understood. You forward.
Вперед.
10 meters is moving forward. Stop. The second lunar was to work in a more difficult no-road environment than his predecessor. So the creator of the New Year's had to work hard to prepare him for a heavy flight. More speed, more maneuvering, more power from a lunar electric vehicle. Got his eyesight. There's a top-of-the-line television camera now. The scientific weapons have been changed and the rhyme of the instrument for the study of the chemical composition of lunar rocks has been improved. There's an electronic telescope and a magnetometer. It's a laser reflector created by French scientists. Everything that could have been done on Earth has been done. Now the Earth's trials and the chosen decision of the scientists will be tested on the moon.
The name of Jonathan is a mysterious bank, on its way forward unknown.
The Earth of clarity looks like a smooth rock. But in the distant past, there have been burgeoning geological processes. The lava flows flooded giant spaces. The two moons are the first geologists to explore the sea and continent interfaces. The rhyme shows that the percentage of iron is decreasing and aluminium is increasing. The lunar is gradually deepening into the mountains. There's soil samples going on all the time. It is important to know its mechanical properties by the creator of lunar stations and by the builder of future lunar settlements. The measurement of the astrophoto of the ohmmeter is alarming. Looks like the Moon Observatory needs to be put on hold. Looks like the remote lights up the moon sky. While the moonlight is moving, two of them are running a magnetic film, and it's gonna help to decipher many unclear pages in Wave's biography. At night and during the Earth's day, a laser beam runs out of the telescope, and the lunar on the radio answers, "I see the light." These experiments will help scientists to create a navigation system that will quickly determine the location of the lunar ships, no matter how far they go into the depths of the moon seas and the mainland. Let's go, let's go. The strategy is chosen as soon as an interesting place is discovered as it moves. A comprehensive study of the full range of lunar resources is being carried out there. The word to Borisov, head of the scientific task force, isn't as planned. The most interesting but also the most difficult part of implementing the Lunokhod-2 program, in my view, was the study of the tectonic fracture. Although the crew of the control team knew exactly when the lunar boat would come to this rift, we were all excited to see each other. And finally, it seemed like a rift in the form of a narrow band on the driver's television screen. This strip expanded, and when it already took half of the screen, we all saw that the fracture was covered by a cluster of stones and large stones. It was unexpected for us. It was perhaps the first and very bright impression. In this place, the moons have done a great job of natural drilling, giving scientists an opportunity to look inside the moon's bark. It's 60 meters deep. Dell and Laj's conclusion is billions of years ago that basalt lava almost immediately flooded Lemaigne's crater, and this rapid swelling appears to have been caused by the fall of the meteorite. Now the hypothesis that the moon seas were created by an impact on giant meteorites has been further confirmed. In sum, we can conclude that both the Earth and the Moon have much in common. The general structure of the Moon. The common stories of the Moon are facts, almost established. So we can hope that the Moon's subsequent space exploration will give you a better understanding of the Earth. It is in a practical sense that this is very important to us because we need such knowledge, especially for the exploration of mineral resources. The sea, the mainland is again the sea. 37 kilometers. There's been 2 lunars in 4 months of travel, and every mile on the Moon is 10 kilometers. Propellant is magnetic to walk on a photofilm. The moonwalk will remain blind forever in both the moonland and the history of Earth science. When all the information is communicated to his people, it will be processed. Many guesses will give way to accurate knowledge, and new research will be directed. The Moon will long be a tempting target for scientists.